Good afternoon.
Hello.
I'm Danny with the Sheriff's Office.
Hello.
I pulled you over because your license plates aren't returning out of anywhere that my dispatch can find.
We're from Kansas.
Okay. What's going on with the plates?
This isn't my car. This is my stepdad's car, and they're still in Darby.
Okay.
I can call him. He's an ambassador for this Israel. I don't. I can explain it to you.
Okay. Well, do you have paperwork before you call him?
I have my ID, and I can.
You guys just visiting then?
Yeah, we're just here on vacation.
Nice. Okay. Is the smoke bothering you too much?
No. Where is it coming from? I looked it up, and it said something out of Boulder, but.
Oh, we're surrounded. So there's the Trail Creek Complex, which is 3 fires that burn together. There's the Dixie Creek fire over here. I can't remember what this one is over here. And then there's a Lolo complex up there, which is a complex when multiple fires burn together. So
There's that many going on?
Those are just the ones closest to us.
Wow.
If you look on like Facebook, people keep posting it. You know, we're just surrounded. So it's...
Okay, I so hate to give this to you, but like this is our papers. This is what we got.
It's okay.
So those are our traveling papers.
Okay. So who do you register your vehicle for to be an ambassador then? I mean, do they give you papers at...
I know that I'm pretty sure that you can do it at a DMV, but you have to go through a whole entire court process and everything to become an ambassador of Israel.
Okay. And so does he... I'm sorry, I'm very limited in my knowledge of this. Does he actually travel to Israel for the United States then, or is he here for Israel?
I don't really know.
I don't even know. It's something that he would have to explain to you.
Okay.
We almost had this problem whenever we were going through Colorado, and a state trooper was at a gas station. He came up to us and was like, "What are those plates? I've never seen them before."
Right.
And then he like got closer and he was like, "Oh, an ambassador of Israel." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I've seen like 1 or 2 of these ever, but I mean, he doesn't know their sheriff and everything." Can't even tell you.
I'm not being rude at all. I'm sorry. They look made up, and so that's why. And we have people around here who make plates, and okay. I guess give me the insurance card, and then that looks like a registration. Alright, let me just go check this real quick and I'll be right back. 10-4. Did you happen to find anything on that plate out of DC?
That's a negative. Negative 29, too.
10-4. Well, you run it out of Kansas.
Negative and negative 29 on the vehicle. If you run out of Montana, it will automatically hit on any 29. If you want to return the vehicle, I can go ahead with the VIN.
10-4, stand by. 651-13-6, 28 by VIN.
Go ahead. Stand by.
Hi, I'm Danny with the Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, how are you?
So are you Dad then?
I'm James, yeah.
Okay. Do you have registration for the vehicle?
Everything's right here.
Okay, she wasn't sure which one of those was registration.
Everything's right here.
Okay.
I can give you all delivery notices and everything. We're just traveling.
No, and I understand that. I guess the part that I'm having issues with is it's not returning from anywhere in the United States.
I understand that.
Okay.
It's traveling papers.
Okay.
I don't register my vehicles the same way everybody else does.
Okay. So what way do you register them?
The exact way that paper states.
Okay. Let me go talk to my dispatch again.
Sure, go ahead.
If you don't mind, just
Feel
either
free to call the supervisor if you need to.
my supervisor or your supervisor.
Yours. I don't have a supervisor.
Okay. All right.
If there's an issue, but we've traveled all the way across this country with no issues. So.
As far as I know, there's not an issue, but I do have to verify that
No
it's
problem.
not stolen or anything
Nope,
like that,
it's
if that
not
makes
stolen.
sense.
100%
As I was telling your daughter, we have a lot of people around here who make license plates, and that's what we're checking for.
I understand
if that makes sense.
I
Okay.
totally understand that.
Okay.
No worries.
All right. Give me 1 second.
No
I'll be right back.
problem.
Thank you. Six 13-6.
13-6.
Did you catch my traffic? I do not need a back.
Negative, but I'll advise them.
10-4. I'll be clearing here shortly, I believe.
$16.45. $13.25. 651.
25.
Did you copy that traffic?
Well, I heard 6 say she was going to be clearing shortly. That's all I copied.
10-4 and negative on a back.
10.
16.45.
$13-6.
When you run a security under article, you have to have a type of like edited. If you run it under article, you still have to have the type of article edited. Do you have a type?
It's a Jeep, but that's all I got for you. I'm going to go make contact with the mail.
10-4.
Okay. He's got 2 knives on his belt.
What's that?
He's got 2 knives on his belt. They say they don't have any weapons inside. I'm going to go get ID from him if you guys just want to hang out.
Okay.
Okay, James. So here's this back. From what I can understand from this, is you've got some paperwork in here that's not signed. And then you've got this junking title wherever it's at. So is the title junked out of Kansas?
I'm just traveling, and everything was handed to the proper people it needed to be handed to. I don't have to sign anything in this.
Okay. I'm not saying you need to sign anything. I'm saying that I noticed some of the paperwork wasn't signed.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm asking about the junking.
These are copies
Okay.
of my original paperwork.
Okay. So
I handed you all the delivery notices, which
is the
Those
title
are-
on this junked out of Kansas?
there is no title on it. That's what these papers state.
Okay.
Everything's in order. I'm traveling.
Okay. So did you type that up yourself? Who typed that up?
Did I type this up myself?
Mhm.
What do you mean did I type this up myself?
I'm wondering what department typed that up, or if you did.
I didn't type this up. I
Okay.
submitted all these papers.
Okay.
All these papers are public information.
Based from what department?
What do you mean, what department?
Exactly that question.
I'm not in any jurisdiction.
Okay. You are in the state of Montana, which is in the United States.
Correct. And I'm an American.
Right.
Okay. So what's the issue here? I'm traveling.
I
That's
understand
all
you're
we're
traveling.
doing is traveling.
Okay.
So I don't understand why we're being pulled over to begin with. I understand what you said,
Okay.
but I just handed you legitimate papers that have been sent to everybody and their mother to the highest of levels. From where I reside to the United States, including the Queen, including the Pope. Everything is totally legitimate here. I get that you guys aren't used to seeing these.
Right.
Totally understand that. But I'm traveling.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything else but traveling with my family. If there's an issue, I can hand you an affidavit. You guys are more than welcome to fill it out.
13638. Thank you. I'll let you do it next time.
I would like to go about my traveling though and continue my family to where we're staying.
Okay.
If there's not an issue here,
Do you have some sort of diplomat identification or anything like
have I
that?
committed a crime?
No, I'm just asking you
I
because
understand that.
your paperwork is registered as a diplomat,
Correct.
and if you're an actual diplomat, you would have some sort of identification to be able to prove that.
Says who?
This is my sergeant who I called.
Okay, well here's my papers proving I'm a diplomat.
Okay.
I'm an ambassador to the
But do
United
you have-
States of America.
Do you have identification?
I handed you my ID. This is my ID.
Okay.
I've committed no crime.
So you
here.
have no card to show me.
My family has committed no crime here. We are traveling. Am I free to go, or are we being detained? That's all I need to know.
These guys are detained. You're not part of
For
this
what?
traffic stop.
It's my vehicle. It's my private property.
Okay.
These
I
are
understand
my
that.
private property as well. The two children traveling in this
Okay.
vehicle.
At this point, she is a driver.
She's
And
not
I am-
driving.
She is a driver when I pulled her over as a
She's
traffic
not
stop.
driving. We are not conducting any commercial business.
Sir,
I'm not a sir.
I'm trying to
My
be-
name is James. Please respect me in that. I respect your
Okay.
authority. I respect
James.
what you were doing.
I won't call you sir again if I can help it. James. At this point, I'm conducting a traffic stop with her, okay?
For what purpose?
And I've given you the
This is my private
listen.
property. We are traveling.
Listen to me.
You don't have authority over me, ma'am.
I do.
No, you do not.
You are obstructing my investigation at this point.
I'm not. I came up here because she called me because she didn't know the answers to the questions you were
And that is
giving her.
okay.
So that's why I am here. I am the owner of this private property.
But now we are to the point.
Traveling.
We are now to the point where I need to discuss the traffic stop with her as a driver and as an adult.
She's not driving, though.
Sir.
That's the issue here.
Okay.
I understand she handed you a driver's license. She didn't know any better. That's why we try not to get split up. We got
She didn't-
split up back there because she's not conducting commercial business. You're conducting a commercial traffic stop, right or wrong.
Okay, I understand where
Are
you're
you
coming from now.
conducting a commercial traffic stop?
I'm
Yes or
conducting
no?
a traffic stop.
A commercial traffic stop.
I understand that you call it
These
that.
vehicles.
Okay. I'm done having this conversation.
Okay.
I'm going to speak to your
I
daughter.
suggest get a supervisor then.
My supervisor's on his way.
Good.
But at
There's
this point in
nothing else to be
time,
talked about then.
at this point in time, you're obstructing my investigation.
obstructing
I would like you
anything.
to go sit in your vehicle.
I'm not obstructing anything. This is my private property. You're more than welcome to go talk to my daughter. I will step back here.
That would be
This is my
best.
property.
Go ahead. Please do. Okay. So this is where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
This vehicle needs to be registered with the United States. I understand that that's not your dad's, I'm not going to say religion, but I'm not sure where you guys are going with that.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's some sort of sovereign citizen bent here. Okay. You guys cooperate with me. I'll cooperate with you.
I'll cooperate.
Okay.
Up to him is this. I mean, these are his vehicles, not mine. But
Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm going to go talk once more to my supervisor,
Okay.
since this is not something that we typically see.
right.
What I'm going to have you guys do, what's up? Come on. Do I want that? No, I appreciate it. Thank you. I got some gum in my mouth. I'm going to go talk one more time to my supervisor. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Just sit tight in here.
That's fine.
Keep where my reserves can see you.
We're hanging
Okay.
out. I'm not going nowhere.
Thank you. Okay. Did you guys put a different VIN number on this vehicle?
I have no idea. I have no idea. This is my stepdad, and my mother is in the car, and I don't live with them. I'm just on vacation with them.
Okay.
So I don't know anything about this car. I just got the choice to drive by myself or if I want to drive with them. So.
Okay. And they don't talk to you about that ever?
Well, he's talking to me about things
13-6-10-38.
about what he's, done with the ambassador and everything. But I mean, I kind of goes in one ear and out the other.
13-6, Westport Repeater, 1038.
Give me 1 second. My dispatch is calling. Thirteen 6-10-38.
13-6,
But at no point in time did he tell you he changed the VIN numbers on the vehicles.
I didn't know. I don't know about that. I have no idea.
Does he? What? Vehicle identification number. It's actually just a VIN, but otherwise it'd be a vehicle identification number. I just lost track of what I was going to say.
Sorry.
So you're both his kids, or he's your stepdad?
He's my stepdad.
Okay.
This is his truck.
Okay. All right. Are you typically part of this whole thing? Or do you prescribe by it? Yes.
I don't personally, no.
Okay.
One day possibly, but I got too much going on for me to go through that whole process. It takes a long time.
And how old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20. Okay. No, I was just curious because he basically said you were his property, so I was wondering if you're okay.
Whenever he did all of that, it was, I don't know how to explain it. He explains it if you were to like sit there and actually talk to him about it. It's like, he explains everything more better than I do. I've just heard it, and then it's kind of been my own 2 cents that come out about it. So
Well, there's a lot of words in there, and there's a lot of Latin stuff in there.
Yeah.
When I referenced sovereign citizens earlier, exactly the same.
Yep.
We do have a couple sects of that here, so
Really, that's cool.
yeah, so we're a little familiar with it, but we still have to do our investigation portion of it, I guess, is the best way to put it. Okay. Who's your mom? Is that Maribel?
Marisol.
Marisol?
Yep. She's
Okay.
in the car over there.
Okay. What did you say? Oh, okay. Okay. Are you safe?
Oh, I'm perfectly fine.
Okay. They're not making you do anything? Okay. My sergeant's going to be here soon.
Okay.
We'll try and conclude this and figure out where we're going from there, and then get you guys out of here and on your way. Where are you headed next?
Livingston.
Oh, okay.
We're going to Yellowstone, and
Very
then
nice.
we're going home.
Did you get a hotel in Livingston?
No, we've been renting Airbnbs.
Oh, okay.
Just kind of like out in the mountains, hanging out.
Yeah.
We went to Colorado first. Where were we in Colorado? I don't remember where we were in Colorado, but we were in Colorado, and then we went into Idaho, and then we came Wyoming, and then here.
Okay.
And then we're going home. We had family here. We have family here in, where were we just at? What was that city called? What's past Darby?
There's Darby, Hamilton, Victor.
Got changed due to COVID and everything, so.
Oh, okay.
Our trip kind of got.
You weren't able to visit him because of COVID?
So, long story, but the daughter of my aunt was. I'm not vaccinated personally. I'm not going to get vaccinated by choice or anything. But
Right.
So it kind of, changed her view on our trip, which sucks. But
Okay.
now we're just staying in Airbnb down 30 minutes that way, up by that little corner store. Take a left.
Oh,
You can go
Sula?
out there, yep.
Okay.
Sula.
Yeah, I was going to say Livingston. I mean, it's beautiful here, but the smoke kind of dampens that. Livingston
Yeah,
is
it's
really
kinda bad.
beautiful. Yeah.
When we first got here, I mean, you could see everything. And now it's kind of...
Yeah,
You
it's,
wake up in the morning, you're like, where'd the mountains go?
yep. I feel that every day. I have a beautiful view normally at my house. But
Yeah. Now it's,
yeah, it's just icky. I wish that it could be more beautiful.
Right?
Alright. Oh, I thought he was here. Okay. I was going to ask if they were with you, but they are not. Well, last I spoke to him, he was about 10 minutes away, so we'll figure this out going forward.
I'm okay. We've already done our... We went shopping and everything today, and now we're just going back to the, Airbnb and probably going to make dinner.
Where'd you guys hit for shopping?
We went to, whenever we went into Darby, we went in yesterday for the rodeo and everything, so we kind of just, walked around, saw stuff down there, but there was a couple antique stores down in wherever you said it was. I don't remember what the place is called, but
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
yeah, antique stores, a couple thrift stores. I like antlers, so we were looking for antlers, but
Oh, very
we
nice.
didn't really find any, so.
Yeah, those are more of a hot commodity around here.
I know.
If they're not made into a chandelier, someone's making earrings out of them or something.
Which is kind of cool, but I wouldn't wear them as earrings.
I wouldn't either, no. No, we have people that get in a lot of trouble for, trespassing on people's property.
Looking for them?
Yeah, because they shed them, once a year.
Yeah.
And so then they go on private property and everybody who's moved in just gets really upset. So
You're like, those were my antlers.
yeah, yeah, it's changed a lot in the last 10 years. So what's your name?
Carson.
Carson. Okay.
Okay.
Carson with a K. I like it.
15. You're going to be a sophomore this year.
You going to public school or homeschooling?
Public.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Online because of COVID in Kansas, but
Oh yeah.
it's like off and on whenever when COVID starts to get bad there again, they either take them do online or they go back
Yeah, they keep doing that here
to
too.
school. When did they start?
These guys?
Yeah.
A week and a half, which is a week and a half earlier than I'm used to. So
Wow.
it's like, man, you got to get your booty in gear. Yeah, one school's doing masks and one isn't. So
One school is and one isn't?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, they're
Why is that?
one's more conservative.
Okay.
They just think that the whole mask thing is kind of a, and maybe they don't think that, but they're just like, hey, we're gonna bow to the parents' wishes. And then Hamilton is a lot more liberal, and so they're worried about it, and they're actually talking about requiring vaccinations. So
Wow.
a lot of
Really?
parents are leaving there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, because you can't get vaccinated under the age of 16 or is it 15? like that.
They're talking about putting.
In Kansas, it's that way. I don't know if it's.
They're talking. I think it's 12 here, but I think they're talking about making a vaccine for under 12. And if that's the case, a lot of parents are going to be pulling their kids out.
Yeah. Doing online or homeschooling.
Mm-hmm. It's really confusing. There's some really cool online homeschool programs that you don't have to do so many logins.
But I learn better in school.
Yeah, person to person.
He looks like a zombie whenever he's on the computer. He's like
It's
just
not
sitting
healthy
there,
for
like-
you.
Yeah.
138.
13.6, 10:38. All right, you're back. So do you live with them in Kansas, or do you go to school?
I live with my father in Kansas.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah, they're pretty bad out here.
He got stung by a hornet, or it was a hornet or a wasp on our trip, and now he's all bees and
You're not allergic, right?
No, he's not, but he's freaking out. He's freaking out. Where is the police station down here?
So Hamilton Police Station is in Hamilton.
Yeah.
Derby Police Station is in Derby, and then we're the sheriff's office. So we're
it's both Derby
yeah.
and Hamilton.
Well, we're based out of Hamilton, but we have jurisdiction from Lost Trail to mile marker 75, almost to Missoula. Yeah. So like
How
south is
many
my
others
area.
Is there?
Oh man, I don't even know
Of you
anymore.
guys, of you guys.
There's 41 patrol guys, and then there's the reserves who back us up. They're like a volunteer, but they do all the same stuff we do. They're pretty awesome.
I don't know, big since I guess Derby and.
Well,
it's small.
There's
It's small down
48,000
here.
people though out here.
I didn't know there was 40,000 people.
Yeah, and with the people moving in, we had like a 365% increase in housing. So that's the last population count. So we're actually probably more like
More than that?
60,000.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's. I don't know. Going into like Colorado's my favorite place, and I'm going through and driving, seeing all the state signs. Everywhere I've always gone has told you like population. We came in here and I was like, I wonder. I know that there's a lot of houses, but I was like, I wonder how many people are
Yeah.
really here.
No, there's a lot. And if you go down like this West Fork Road right here, goes
Yeah.
down 40 miles that way.
Yep.
And there's a huge lake up there, and there's
We went there 2 days ago.
Okay.
We went there 2 days ago, and then we went to the lake through Derby.
Oh, Como?
Yeah, look, Lake Como over there. We went over there too. Which, I mean, they're beautiful lakes.
All right, hang on 1 second. My sergeant's here. Be back. he doesn't have to register anything with anybody. He's the House of Israel.
Okay.
She has no idea. She lives with her actual dad. This is her stepdad. She says he just gave her the vehicle and said, hey, do you want to go traveling? It's all about traveling. And so she's driving that vehicle. His vehicle is registered in a similar way. He pulled up while I was on the traffic stop. He's not part of the traffic stop, but he is traveling with the same kind of identification.
Okay. What was your reason for the stop?
License plate not returned.
Okay.
So improper registration.
Has he been ID'd yet then?
He says his name is James Bell. He is refusing to give any form of identification. He says the paperwork he handed me is identification. It's now in his back pocket. He grabbed it back.
Okay. You want me to take care of him?
What are you going to do?
Take care of him?
I want to know what I need to do in a situation like this if you weren't here. And that's maybe open for later discussion, but what do you need me to do right now?
Well, he's violating the laws there. He has registration that is not valid. So he has to give you his license, his registration, proof of insurance.
Okay. He's got 2 indictments on his belt. He's gun-free. Just a heads up.
So go up and try to get that from him. I'll be there with you.
Okay.
How we doing?
Good.
James, at this point you've talked to your daughter about the registration on her vehicle. We've discussed that. I need the registration for your vehicle, insurance,
I'm not even driving. Don't move. James, put your hands on your head.
What am I doing, dude?
Put your hands on
I
your
don't
head.
mean any harm to anyone.
Put it up there, turn around, don't move.
What are we doing here?
Turn around.
What are we doing, dude?
Do not move.
What are we doing, man? You could have at least unbuckled the thing, dude, before you cut
any
my
other weapons
strap.
on you?
There's a pocket knife right there.
Okay.
What is the issue? I don't mean any ill will or harm to anybody.
That's good. I don't want to hurt anyone either. I don't want you to have any miscommunication. Is there anything else on you?
Keys?
What else?
Keys.
It doesn't feel like keys.
I don't permit you to go in my pocket. What are you doing? I haven't done anything, man. You have no reason to even search me. I haven't caused a crime. What is going on here?
Alright. You can put your hand down and relax.
What is
So here's what we need. We need an identification.
I've given you my ID. I'm not.
Get him. Do you have anything in your car that I need to be worried about?
There's a gun in my car.
Alright, where's it at? Alright, so obviously just don't go for it.
Yes, of course.
Was she the driver? Or James
We haven't
driver?
done anything, man. We pulled up here because you guys pulled my daughter over.
I'm asking her a question.
Okay, well, you don't have authority over me, bud.
I didn't physically see him get out of the car. I saw him when he hit this point from right there.
I'm in the passenger seat.
Okay. What papers are you grabbing?
I'm grabbing my traveling papers and the proof of who I am. Under God we trust. I understand it's not something you're used to seeing too. And I can even hand you the definitions, dude, of what I'm talking about, because we haven't committed any commercial work here. 1 second, please. My delivery notices.
Alright, get digging on.
There you go, man.
Do you have identification?
I do, but my driver's license got lost months ago, so.
She's my name and her date of birth, so I'm going to check her.
Okay. Okay. Would you mind stepping out of the vehicle for me? Because there's that gun and stuff in there, and it's just safer for everybody that way.
Oh, he hasn't gotten
Roll up the windows, please. Well,
What?
roll up my windows, please.
I can't. You have the keys.
I'm grabbing the keys. That's all I'm doing.
He asked me to roll up the window.
Can't be stuck inside the window. Can I roll up my windows, please? The flies quit going inside. I promise you I'm not going to grab anything, man.
Toss the keys on the seat. I think they bounced over here. I think they bounced down into
Guns
the
right there,
floor.
dude. I don't want you to do anything to
Do I have your permission to see where those keys bounced to then?
No.
Okay, then we're not getting in your car.
All I would like to do is, if they're in there, that's fine. I just want to roll the windows up, man. That's why I asked my wife if she would roll the windows up. She said
she
she
stepped
can't.
out. I tossed the keys inside. They bounced on the floor.
We're gonna play this. Okay.
Over here, James.
What do you need from me?
Please,
You asked for my paperwork.
Yeah, you said you had some identification.
Yeah, it's all right here.
Can I see it?
Sure can.
Which part of this is your identification?
This right here?
Okay, do you have a physical identification?
That's my physical identification, man.
Okay, do you have any identification issued by a state or a country? I don't need all this.
Yes, it's right here. I understand it's not something you're used to seeing. Everything I'm handing you is 100%.
Okay, well, I'm not interested in all that.
I understand that. I totally
Stay right there.
We bought that there, and we bought this
All right.
vehicle.
Go ahead and we'll check her out.
Okay. 'Him where he keeps his insurance, our insurance,
Okay.
in the car. Is
Go
that
for
okay?
it. Yes.
Is it in this? Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's go to the driver's side.
Okay.
And where's the gun at?
That I don't know. He handles that. I don't.
Okay.
We'll confirm it. We're going to send him a hit confirmation.
Just go ahead and keep your hands where I can see them. Don't reach for the gun at all, okay? Perfect, okay. I'll go ahead and give you that. Let's just go step back here in the middle.
Yes, but we're going to send the hit confirmation to confirm.
Alright, let's go down over here. So we get hit. People don't slow down sometimes. We try.
That's what you're here for, is our safety.
Exactly. Alright, go ahead and just stand right here between those two, and I'll be right back. By 113.6, second 28 by then.
5 years now. All I drink is water. Big cup put right in there. All you can do is grab my bag of water, man. You care if you watch me while I grab my bag of water?
Out of your car?
It's in the bag.
Yeah, you can grab it.
So those personal cell phones?
What's that?
Are those personal cell phones y'all took photos of my property with?
No.
Oh, they're company issue phones?
Yep.
Okay. Everybody's name and badge number before we're done here, please. Because I'd like those photos. They'll be public record. If you guys would read my paperwork, it's all legit.
What's told to stand here?
You don't want any of my paperwork.
Well,
Proves who I am.
paperwork that's recognized by any state of this union.
Yeah, this is. This has been sent to the President of the United States, man, and everybody on the campus level to the United States level. With return receipts. Like, that's what I was handing you. Was all the proper paperwork for us to continue on with our travel. That's all, man. What seems to be the issue? That's what I'm not understanding here. Like, I've provided everything I need to, even the VIN numbers on that plate.
Just no valid registration.
It is valid. It's been sent to everybody it needed to be sent to. That's what you're not understanding. It's been sent to everybody it's needed to be sent to.
Okay, did somebody issue you those plates?
Yes, they're issued. Can you not see that they're issued?
By whom?
Exactly who it states. The Secretary of State of the United States of America. Like, bro, why would I know that? Let's go. Like, seriously. It even gives you the registered number that was sent to the Secretary of State of the United States of America.
We can't get any of that confirmation.
This is the confirmation. If you would like the affidavit that you and your superior can fill out, I'd be more than happy.
But I need confirmation from our dispatch center, and they're not able to do that.
Okay. It's not in your system. I don't belong in any way to your organization.
Okay.
Trying to help you out here, bud. You should really read this paper, man.
Okay, so this is what we're doing.
Yeah. Oh, you're giving me a ticket.
I am the driver. As the driver, it's your responsibility to make sure that your vehicle's registered, has insurance. I get that he gave you the vehicle to drive, but it's still your responsibility since you have a driver's license.
Right.
So, 2 seconds here, and then we'll walk through everything here.
Okay. Yep.
This is your copy.
Okay.
This is all your information. Do you have an employer in Kansas?
My employer?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you need my employer?
Because the form asks me to write it on it. I have no idea. Most people ask me that question. Okay. So you need to contact one of these 2 phone numbers, which are the justice courts in Hamilton. 1 or 2, it doesn't matter, as long as you contact one within 10 days.
Okay.
If you don't contact one within 10 days, a warrant can be issued for a failure to appear for your arrest.
That's fine.
Okay. You don't want that to happen.
Yep.
Citing you for no liability insurance. Your card you gave me was expired. Displaying fictitious plates. Operating a vehicle not properly registered.
Okay.
This vehicle, my guess is junked out. He won't answer me, but he gave me paperwork saying it was junked out, but a lot of it was Latin as well, which is invalid. So that's my name, my badge number if there's any questions, and that's where this occurred, okay? So this vehicle doesn't have insurance, and as such, we can't let it drive away from here. In our county, when that happens, we tow the vehicle. So that vehicle does have insurance. Hang on 1 second. That vehicle does have insurance. I'll allow you to drive that one to wherever you need to go with your daughter.
Okay.
I'm going to finish talking to these 2, and we'll go from there, okay? So,
This is the one that you said was...
No.
This is the one that you said was out of...
No. There's another one in here. They just put one in here.
This one's November.
okay.
Oh, there's this.
So that one's November 22nd?
Yeah.
And you had one helpful if you gave me that one.
I didn't. Sorry.
Okay. All right, give me the citation back. What's this? Okay. 651-13-6. Tell the tow truck driver I'm very sorry. I can't see the second cup. No tow. They just provided insurance.
Attorney General, Secretary of Kansas, Kansas Department of Revenue, Acting Attorney General, U.S. Department of Justice, Secretary of State, U.S. Department of State, Queen Elizabeth, and the Pope. It's everything. All these papers have been delivered to you, man.
All right.
Try that again.
All right, my fault.
That's okay. This is my last ticket though, so you can't do that anymore.
Oh.
Same all the information. Took off from the liability insurance. Operating vehicle not properly registered. None of my business. The kind of business who stopped you. You seem like a promising, very smart person. You do as well.
Thank you.
You will continue to run into problems like this.
Right.
And get a lot of warrants issued.
Okay.
If you follow down this path. If you want to do that, by all means do it. But I've seen this happen a lot with people around here.
Right.
So, just something to think about for your future life. Perfect. Okay.
I don't have this. If this is a problem, I don't have it. So.
Okay, alright. I'm going to make contact with them and discuss
Okay.
a couple more things that have come up. Stay inside the vehicle.
Is this car still? Can I still drive it now that we made that insurance correct?
The insurance portion, yes, you can drive it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you can't drive it without plates.
Okay.
So when I leave on this traffic stop,
You see me again, you're pulling me over again.
yes. So do whatever you need to do to fix that. I understand that you got to get home,
Right.
but we'll likely be seizing the plates because they're fictitious.
Okay.
Just a heads up.
Okay.
So you won't have plates. But let me go talk to them real quick.
Go ahead.
So he's been really cordial, really nice. Never thought I was a threat to him, but you automatically thought I was a threat. And the reason I say that is because you came up to me with your gloves on, ready to do something. Yet I stated, and my hands were up, that I wasn't here to cause ill will towards anybody. So can you please answer that for me? Why you came at me as the aggressor when I'm just trying to talk to people here? All you were doing was talking. I've handed all my papers, but yet you don't want to have anything to do with it. You don't understand that. I totally understand that, but why did you come at me so aggressively? Well, I wasn't even standing here in an aggressive manner. I understand you have a job.
Okay.
And I understand your job can be very dangerous. But could you please answer that for me? Why you came at me so aggressively when I'm just a man like you're a man? You are representing a sheriff's office, but you're a man just like I'm a man. So why, man to man, would you come at me aggressively like that when I wasn't doing anything and I haven't committed any crime? Please, articulate that to me. Nothing?
I'm not going to engage with you.
I'm just asking a question, bud. I'm being real respectful with the rules and everything. I haven't caused any issues in one way or another.
Is that your spouse?
It's my wife, yeah.
That, we do have a warrant for her arrest, so she is being arrested right now.
What for?
The warrant?
Huh?
That's between her and us.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know that we do have that warrant. So she's being arrested.
And what's she being arrested under? Because her name is Marisol Robbie. Says so right here.
Did she give us a different name?
She hasn't given you any name that I know of.
Hamilton, Ravalli County Detention Center in Hamilton.
Hamilton Valley County Detention Center?
Ravalli County Detention Center, located in... Your phone's in your pocket.
Oh, thank you.
Would you like an address?
I was going to punch it in my GPS here.
205 Bedford Street in Hamilton.
205 Bedford Street. "23 minutes away."
Starting route to 205 Bedford Street. And west on US 93.
Moving forward, I don't know how you're going to get there because these cars, we cannot confirm they're properly registered, so they cannot drive on this highway. Nor have you presented any driver's license. You do not have to at this point. You are the passenger. So I can't force you to.
But I'm not driving.
But I cannot let you drive.
But I'm not driving.
Listen to me.
I am.
I cannot let you drive unless I can confirm that you have a valid driver's license.
But I'm not driving though. I'm traveling. That's what I'm...
Okay.
I'm not...
Do you understand what I'm telling you though?
Yes, driving is a commercial term. Driving is commercial. I'm not...
I just need you to understand that you cannot drive this vehicle on this road.
So you're going to make me, under duress, force you to show you a commercial driver's license. And we're not conducting commercial business.
No, I'm not forcing you to show me any identity.
That's what you're saying. I'm showing you all my paperwork.
Am I understood that you cannot drive this vehicle because it's not properly registered?
No, I don't understand. I really don't.
Okay.
How is it not registered?
We cannot confirm any registration on it.
I'm confirming it.
I can be no more clear than that. I'm not arguing with it.
So I'm under duress to show you ID so I can travel in my vehicle.
You're free to go, but you cannot drive this vehicle.
That's what I'm asking you. I'm under duress to show you ID so I can travel in my vehicle. That's the only way I can hop in that car and travel, correct?
No, this car cannot travel.
But I can show you ID.
And Ben, do you have any real questions for me?
I do, but I can show you under ID. I can show you my ID, my driver's license.
I'm not asking you at this point.
So what are you asking?
I'm not asking anything. I'm telling you, you cannot drive this vehicle on this road.
But if I show you a driver's license, I can travel.
This vehicle cannot drive on this road.
Why?
I've explained it. I'm not here to argue with it.
I'm not arguing,
You have all
sir.
the paperwork. Bring it before the judge. They might be interested
I'm
in
not
it.
arguing with you. Can I please have a lieutenant here or somebody? Like, I'm asking you for a driver's license, but you're going to let her travel.
James,
I'm asking you.
I'm finished. Would you like your knives back?
Yes, I would. I'm asking you.
Huh? Watch him, Bill. Lock. No.
I gave him back.
Oh.
In front of the vehicle.
Oh, in the car. Okay, so we're done.
In front of his vehicle so we could just separate.
We're done then. Alright, we're finished. They're in your car. I'm not asking for it.
I understand that.
We're finished here.
I can't hear you, bud. You're trying, like, all I'm trying to do is have a conversation with you. I'm not
Okay.
trying to argue with you, nothing.
I'm just
trying
waiting.
to figure out what's going on here. That's it. That's it. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here so I can go get my wife.
I'm letting you know we're finished here. If you want to give me your license, you can. I will go and run it.
No, why would I want you?
And that's about all I can do for you.
So, like I asked you, am I under duress so I can get in my vehicle so I can hand you this so we can go about our traveling business?
Okay, I think we're done. You're saying you want to hand me that, but you're holding it, and I don't know what you want. I'm not asking for it. I'm ready to go.
You just told me I can't get in this
Do you
vehicle.
want me to take your license and go and run it through the
What
system?
do you need to run it for?
Okay.
I'm showing you a valid driver's
I'm asking you if
license.
that's what you want, but you're...
No, why would
Okay.
I want you to do
Then
that?
we're finished. You got gun in that one.
Do you want to?
Yeah, go ahead, go.
Okay, thanks. Yeah.
What? I can't hear you.
Can you tell the other cop thank you? That was by the car.
Sure.
He was really nice.
Yeah.
Told them not to drive.
Yep. Looks like he might take off though.
Yeah.
You gonna stop him?
Or if you had another.
It ain't worth getting shot over, and he's got guns in there. So.
Where they going?
West Fork? Right next.
Wait a little bit. Okay, we'll do this. I'll take this off, let you use the bathroom, and then when you're done, we'll put the cuffs in front of you so it's a little bit more comfortable. One second. There's just going to be that door right there. I'm going to just put them out like this with your thumbs up. Perfect. Just go like this. Yep.
Okay, she can only post bond in the state of Kansas.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm just going to put this in the center. Do you understand what that means?
No.
Okay. So they're going to pay to come out here and transport you. Being cited for displaying fictitious license plates, which are the papers on the back there, and failure to properly register the vehicle. You're being cited with them because you're the driver and you were the one in charge of the vehicle. We always write, this is the phone numbers for Justice Court, and contact them within 10 days. If you're not able to bond out, they will facilitate your speaking to the judge. If somehow you are able to bond out in the meantime and something happens, just make sure you contact those two numbers within 10 days, or else another warrant can be issued for your arrest in our county for failure to appear. That's all your information. That's as much information on the Land Rover as I could possibly get. That's where it happened, and then that's my signature, badge, and name, Gingrich. Do you have any questions? Okay. I'm going to put this up here with your personal stuff, and they'll be able to take your jewelry and stuff and just put it in safekeeping until that happens. When we walk out there, I'll grab your reader glasses and your sunglasses and make sure that it goes into your personal belongings. Okay.
confrontation with the judge on Monday?
Highly doubtful, because it's not that judge's jurisdiction. It's whatever judge signed that warrant. We are, thank you.
Alright, I'll send them down.
Okay.
Doesn't say on the warrant what judge that was.
You know, weirdly enough, it doesn't, but they're going to fax the warrant down here as soon as they get their stuff together from whatever county that is. If it's a huge county, sometimes it takes a while. And then either I or somebody else will come serve it to you, and we'll be able to explain which judge that is. Do you have any idea what county or anything it's out of? Okay. Nobody told you about any investigation or charges? Didn't try to contact you?
No.
Okay. Usually with an investigation, if they...
We were out of town, our neighbors said the sheriff showed up and left a yellow piece of paper on our door.
How long were you out of town?
He left the 4th.
Oh, this month? Yeah. They probably put in a complaint request then and got it through. That'll happen if they can't find you, and if the county attorney decides that they do want to prosecute, they'll issue a warrant pretty fast. I will tell them that you want to, yes. Let's see. Date of warrant. Oh no, this is from 2020. You've had this warrant since January, March of last year. You haven't been pulled over or anything in between?
No.
Interesting. I guess you could look at it like that. The way I look at it is not necessarily refusing to comply, more are they legal to drive on the road? You know, make sure that it's not stolen. That's usually a red flag for being stolen, or, you know, any kind of illegal activity is what we're looking for. Be it a not registered vehicle or drugs or anything. I don't necessarily have anything against your way of life. I agree with some points of it very strongly. But I still, you know. Yeah. Exactly. Sounds like here they come. Would you advise me of James' date of birth? '78. Thank you. Hi, guys.